it's me Laura from the Paper Soul. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come and share with you my design team project for ARTYmaze for May, and I've used the Foxglove Bliss kit, and it is really a gorgeous kit. I'm going to put all of Andrea's information in the description below, as well as my own. This journal will be for sale in my Etsy shop. It is a soft cover. I also want to give a shout out to my friend Carol Laws. She's the one who inspired me on this and helped me a little bit with some of the materials. So I did try some new materials out to make this a completely soft cover, kind of a patchwork quilty look to it. But she helped me with maybe the interfacing and how some of the processes are that she did. So I'll connect her YouTube below so you can see some of her beautiful works as well. So I did sewing and stitching, and I've got, this is from the kit, and it just says Foxglove on that, and I tried to choose some pretty fabrics that work well with this kit, and I have a sewn double layer of ribbon here that I also sewn into the actual cover. So it was fun kind of working with like a new technique for my cover. This is 8 inches by 6, and there are about 76 pages front and back in the journal. I have inside pockets on the front cover and the back cover, and I'll show you that. So lots of room in this pocket. This is a booklet that I made from her papers, and sewed it in like a regular signature. So lots of journaling space in here. That's a beautiful image from Andrea's kit. Another beautiful image. And then I've added, as usual, my pattern papers and coffee dye papers, and I've done edge punching and sewing. I've looked up a lot of quotes. I'm not going to read all of them to you. I'll read a few, but this one I'll read. I wish and I wish that the spring would go faster, nor long summer bide so late, and I could grow on like the foxglove and aster, for some things are ill to wait. And that's by Jean Ingelow. So these are some little flips, extra spaces there for journaling. Like I said, lots of space for journaling, but I also try to add a lot of elements into my kits, or into my journals, excuse me. And speaking of kits, Andrea adds a lot of wonderful elements in her kits so that you can create with them. I do back, most everything is backed with some extra paper just to make things sturdy, so you don't, you feel comfortable using them. Here's a big journal tag where I kind of looked up some information, genus name, what kind of light the foxglove grows well in, and the various colors they offer. Then I added perks down here. Bees love them. So look at that gorgeous page. This is one of Andrea's background pages in the kit. I think she's got about 4, and they're all different colors. I think there's about 4 of them, but they're really pretty. And here's one of her tags, and she has some blank tags, so it's still got a fun notebook paper look to it that's aged and vintage. And then I added one of her little banner tucks and use your wings, and just kind of decorated it up. So you can decorate them or leave them blank. You probably hear my little kitty cat in the background. Here's one of her beautiful envelopes. Just such a pretty image, and all I did was add a little bit of lace. I went on and closed that up so you can put some fun little goodies in there. And then on the other side, I just kind of let that be a nice little tuck for these 2 elements that are also in Andrea's kit. Just beautiful, beautiful images. And she has these little tabs, so that was fun. I added that to it. I thought that made that special. She has, this is what I have on the front. I turned this one into a little paper clip though, and that holds this closed, so there's more journaling space there. And I cut up some of her papers to make some journal spots for you there. Like I said, I do sew around most everything. She's got gobs of stuff in this kit. Just gobs of butterflies, and these tabs, and these little label cards here. And I just put Foxglove and then the scientific name Digitalis purpurea and a little journal spot there. And then there's one of her beautiful tags. Love that. And then I did some extra paper here where I added, so all that journal spot, and then I added one of those tabs. I really love working with the tabs. This looks like a little handkerchief, but I just added some lace to this piece of paper so you can journal on that. And then here's a Rita Donnelly flip. And so you just tuck that in. This page was fun. It has a lot of little moving parts, a lot of interactive parts, like that. And look at that gorgeous page. Like I say, as usual, this kit is just as gorgeous as all of Andrea's kits are. She's just really a creative lady. One of her little coin envelopes with a little journal card space there. And I love that line page. I hope you can see it. I'm having to record this again. I just went too long on the other one, and I just couldn't put y'all through that. So I'm going to try to make this, you know, that's just, I was going to take that off, but that's just a journal card as well. And the beauty is right there. So journaling space on the back. This is a pocket with some extra pattern paper and that beautiful image, Foxglove image. She has tickets and banners, and so I took 2 of these tickets and just kind of put them on some paper here. And you can do a little journaling there, and then here's your little pocket. And that gorgeous postcard is like one of my favorites in the kit. So pretty. And I like this page because these greens are yellow greens and green, and so I enjoyed putting these 2 green papers together. More journaling space there, and Rita Donnelly flip with my little bee stamp, and look at that gorgeous tag that Andrea created. Just beautiful. This was a fun page to create. That's another lovely tag that she has. Just so soft. This is her background page here. You could journal on that. It's light enough, you can see. And then I did some little tags. This is from her tickets that I just kept together and back. So there's a little pocket area. That opens up for journaling. So that was a lot of fun. I'm sorry I bumped the camera. I was trying to take my time on my other video, and then I realized, well, I was really taking a lot of time. I was just acting like I had all day to record. And this is another beautiful journal card that I just added some extra space and did some edge punching down there. Another beautiful tag. You could journal all over this background page here. Look at that. I love that. That's her line page. One of her line pages in there. Love it. And then I just have a journal spot here that I've cut from her papers. And then this flips out for more journaling. And I know y'all have got to be hearing Figgy. He is crying, but he's active this afternoon, so I didn't want him jumping up. And and there is, she has these little little tags. I want tickets or whatever. They're so cute. Postage stamps, that's what they are. And they are so cute, and so I just doubled that on that. This is a one signature in this journal. Thought that looked pretty. I sew my journals together with 5 hole pamphlet stitch. There's one of her butterflies and some lace that I decorated with. Here's another little journal area. I just cut up one of her pages. And then she has that in her kit as well, these little cards. And they're that size already, so it's really nice. Just love that line page. So soft. This was fun. This is actually, I did not back this one. It's from her ticket Oddments. I'll link that below also for some ticket ephemera. And then that beautiful tag, and I love that page. I just love everything. It's gorgeous. You just feel like you've been walking in a garden. I added these, that's from her kit, but I cut it out in a tag shape. I like having little fun elements to look at. And this is in this pocket. Got a nice little quote here. It's a pocket also. Says, no dandelions tell the time, although they turn to clocks. Cat's cradle does not hold the cat, nor foxgloves fit the fox. And that's by Christine Rossetti. So this is a little signature area, that booklet that you can journal in as well. So, just fun tucking all these little elements back in. This is a flip open for more journaling, and then I used her little card here and turned it into a journal tuck spot. So these tuck here, and that's my little bingo stamp, and then another journaling space there. So then that flips open. So they just kind of tuck there, and they sit there to kind of help hold that down. Here's another beautiful envelope. More of her background paper here. Isn't that gorgeous? That little bee clock, and just beautiful. So again, that sits on there on the side, and then that helps keep this tucked there. Isn't that gorgeous? Another postcard I just love, and I turned it into a journal space. And then on the back I have a pocket with some washi tape, and then I cut, and this is another one that's not backed, so I think there's only about 2 things in here that's not backed. I do like to back everything and sew around it just to make it strong and secure. There's a little journaling space with one of her butterflies. And I add antennas to them with some Superlon cording and stickles. And that beautiful pocket, she's got a number of those in her kit. This is my little overlay with her beautiful journal tag, or card here, I should say. So you can journal there, and then on the back you can flip that up and journal. So that's the pocket. And then I have, this is one of my favorite quotes about the foxglove, but an empty sky, a world of heather, purple of foxglove, yellow of broom, we two among them waiting together, shaking out honey, treading perfume. Thought that was pretty. So it fits in there, and this is one of her little elements, and I just added some lace to the top there. And then I created this with that little postage stamp cards she's got in her kit, and just made an accordion journal space. And then on the back I put a little pocket with washi tape and a cute little journal spot here with my little bee. I enjoy the little creations that you can make. The little things. I do like that. And this is I just used that as a little, made that tag into a tuck, so you could tuck some things back there. And the broom that was in the quote a while ago, I looked up and kind of did a little write-up about broom because I didn't know what it was, but it smells like vanilla. I thought that was interesting. And here's one of her tickets, and I just backed it and then added some tassel trim, and that just fits in one of her little pockets there. Looks out. I've got a write-up that references the Foxglove by John Keats, talking about solitude. And this just opens up for journaling. And so that just kind of tucks right there, and that can tuck there. I hope my light is still going to be okay. There's one of her little tickets, and I turned it into a tuck. Gorgeous. There's one of her banners, and I added some of my paper and some lace. And this is cute. It was a write-up about in the summer in the college garden, the woolly foxglove Digitalis lanata is visited by little bees which become stuporous and lie upside down in the flowers, seeming unable to fly away when disturbed. So that would be, the foxglove would really be a cozy spot for a bee for sure. There's one of Andrea's tags that you can choose to decorate further or leave as is for journaling. And then I have one of her little postage pieces that she has, and I added some cheesecloth. That's another area for journaling. And that sits in that beautiful postcard pocket. Did some stenciling, and there's another beautiful tag. And this was one of her elements here, and I actually glued that one in, but this comes out and you can journal on it. And she has that in her kit where it's, you make the little pocket there and tuck that tag in there. And then I typed out a bunch of different types, Apricot Beauty, different types of foxgloves. The names of them, Camelot Lavender, Dalmatian, they have a milk chocolate, Ruby Glow. They just have all kinds of types of foxgloves and colors. And then back here I have another beautiful tag from the kit. I looked up a little bit of folklore of the foxglove and turned that into a little journal area. And one of them is, this plant is also known as fox fingers, where the blossoms were used as gloves by the foxes to keep dew off their paws. And that's why I thought I would have a little bit of fun here, where I stamped my little fox. This, by the way, flips up for more journaling. And then I've got my little fox there, and this is a quote from Fox, and it says, "I don't wear gloves, but if I did, I'd wear these." Fox. So I thought I would just have a little fun with it. And my little flips there. That beautiful page. Every page she is in here is just gorgeous in the kit. Journal card, and then that little tag is just so pretty. And there you have it. There's lots of space in these pockets. As I said, they're doubled over. Very soft feel to this journal. There's the back again. And there you are. I hope everyone is doing well, and I thank you for sharing this time with me. I hope everyone's hanging in there with the COVID-19, and we're just all taking one day at a time, I do believe. But I do thank you for sharing this time with me, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and so you can know when I'm coming out with my other journals. And I truly enjoyed working on this, and I think that you will too. So check out the information in the description below for Andrea's kit, Foxglove Bliss. Thank you, everyone. Bye.